I'm accustomed to this East Coast a lot. It took a little while, but this is my second home. I love this place, and just being able to be a part of the community, UVA community, has been huge. Just being able to reach out with young people, older people, things like that. I definitely felt like I've become a leader off the court as well. Just being around the team, always have just being the guy that I am. I mean, 4 years I've definitely changed. Changed for the better for sure, definitely.
Will you graduate in May?
Yes, I will.
Degree in what?
African American Studies.
What's it like to have so many young kids? Because you guys haven't had a bunch of young kids
Yeah.
since you've been here. What's it been like for you as kind of like the de facto, Coach Bennett on the floor? What's that like, and how have they kind of come along since they've been here?
Well, I mean, they're coming along for sure. Definitely, coming in, the pack line defense is not something easy to get. And you could see from when they first got here that they've definitely made big jumps on the defensive end, and we know offensively how capable they are. And it's just that defensive thing, especially with Coach Bennett. If you want to get on the floor, you're gonna have to play defense. And I feel like they're all stepping into it and playing a lot better defensively. But it's definitely hard. I mean, me being the only senior, but Devin's been around for 4 years as well. So we have some leaders. We have some people that are helping guide them in the right direction. And they're pretty good. So I mean, you don't really have to do too much. They're all pretty heady. They know what to do. So.
Do you see any similarities between Ty's feel for the game and kind of what you came in with as a first year?
I definitely do. I mean, the way he plays, he doesn't get sped up. He plays at his own pace. And he shoots the ball really well. Looks to get other people involved as well. I think he's a little bit more aggressive than I was when I came in. But I think he's seeing that we don't have as many options. I feel like as my freshman year, where we had DeMalcolm, Joe, AG, Justin. So he's being able to shoot the ball more and be a little bit more aggressive. But I definitely feel like he plays a lot like me. But yeah, it'll be good to have somebody that plays like me in the backcourt. So.
Well, going up against players like Jay and Mamadi and them, it definitely helps you, of course. And then, I think we'll have, like you said, we have quite a bit of height, so we got some good talent coming in. I just urge the guys to, learn as much as you can while you can, because you never know when you're going to go in there, and you need to know what's going on, what you're doing for sure. So, but yeah, I think we'll be a really good defensive team.
How did sitting out last year? How do you think that will help you this season?
I think it'll help me tremendously. First off, getting in the weight room, getting stronger, learning plays on offense, especially the defense as well. That pack line, it could sometimes pretty tough to understand, but it's all about being in the right positions at the right times, and also just working with all of my teammates, get to know how they play with London, Dev, DT, Mario, those guys like that. So I just took one step at a time, one day at a time, and just try to get better this whole past year.
How different is this pack line defense to the defense where you played at Memphis?
Oh man, it's night and day difference, man. It's all about being in the right position at the right time, anticipation. It's everyone's packed in the inside the three-point line, of course. So you just got to be ready to be in the right position, anticipate. DT's really good at anticipation, so I've picked up some stuff from him. So if we can just keep improving little by little. Next thing we know, the games are going to be here, and I think we'll have pretty good team chemistry with that.
What's it been like to actually be to go from that redshirt mindset to being ready to play? How has that for you? How has that process been for you to kind of get used to the idea that, all right, I'm getting ready to actually play games versus getting ready for the redshirt?
Yeah, I found myself the other day pinching myself because I couldn't believe I'm already getting close to actually playing games and not having to sit out anymore. But no, I've steadily just been getting my mindset right and getting ready to actually play a game after having to sit out. And it was tough there for a little bit, but I just try to look at everything in a positive outlook and just try to prepare myself as much as I could.
I mean, practices have been competitive, so right now we're just trying to get each other better and just play as well as we can, and improving and learning, and trying to be better leaders because now we're upperclassmen on this team. So I'm just trying to try to do what I can and bring whatever I can to this team, offensively and defensively, whether that's guarding whoever coach needs me to guard or providing whatever I can offensively. So excited though. So.
I feel great. It was definitely a really productive offseason for myself and then as a team as a whole. And I'm excited to hopefully have the opportunity to have a bigger role, and I'm just excited to get out there and help the team as much as I can. It's been great just because it's preparing you for the season. You get a good dose of different styles of big men with Mamadi's real quick getting off the floor to block shots. Jack's real tall, real strong. Austin's a mix of both. So I think it's going to be good and pay off in the long run when we see a lot of different types of big men.